Time for your ABC 36 Storm Team forecast.
We've enjoyed a great week of weather here in central and eastern Kentucky. No exception on this Thursday. The biggest difference, of course, a little bit cooler air working into the region, actually right at average for late October. Now, afternoon highs are going to quickly run back into the upper 70s as cold front approaches tomorrow and potentially brings a few showers late tomorrow, more so the evening and the overnight. The weekend after that system moves through, looking good. Cooler, drier air works back into the Commonwealth, and then we're going to kind of do it all again as we close out October with a slow warm up heading toward Halloween a week from today. Nothing going on across the region. High pressure off to our northeast. A few storms back to the northwest in the Missouri River Valley out ahead of that system that will impact us tomorrow. Downtown Mount Sterling in front of the Montgomery County Courthouse looks good and feels good as well. 64. We're in the mid 60s along the I-64 corridor. It has been a touch warmer to the south. Sun on the way down Casey County near Liberty where it is 68. So areas along the Kentucky 80 and Hal Rogers Parkway corridor southward. So Somerset, London, Manchester, and down toward Monticello into the low 70s today. Elsewhere, mid to upper 60s compared to yesterday. Good 8, 10, 11 degrees cooler. Of course, with that cooler air mass working in back behind that departing front. Note, down to the southwest, Chattanooga over to Jackson, Tennessee, 80-ish. Believe it or not, we're going to be there tomorrow. This roller coaster ride of weather temperature-wise will continue. High pressure gives way. Area of low pressure heads to the Great Lakes, trailing cold front. That will catch us late tomorrow, more so into the evening and the overnight. Quiet weather continues this evening, pleasantly cool. A few high clouds building in toward daybreak tomorrow. Out the door, mid 40s, but then we're really going to flip things because southwest winds, they will pick up gusting 20 to 25 at times. Notice few little specks of green. Not expecting a big impact from the few isolated to scattered showers that we do see. Not really looking at anything in the way of thunderstorms, but when you have temperatures as warm as we're going to see tomorrow, we'll have to watch for any lightning possible with high school football. But after that, once front's through, we'll be wrapping things up into Saturday morning. So the weekend is going to be nice for the final one of October as yet another area of high pressure builds in. Coolest day will be on Sunday, low 60s, but that high is going to give way and we are going to start to climb the ladder heading into early next week. I mentioned the fall colors, and earlier in the week, we're kind of in the moderate range here in central and eastern Kentucky. But look what happens heading into next week here. We're going to begin to get into the high and even peak colors, especially there along the Kentucky-Tennessee, Kentucky-Virginia border. And despite the fact that, of course, things haven't been as vibrant as they would have been had we had a wet summer, still some pretty colors out there. Looking down the road, next week, above average temperatures and well above at that. So as we roll toward Halloween, the record high is 82 set back in 1950. We may be a little short of that, but it does look like mid to upper 70s legitimately on the table to close out the month. Fair skies still cool tonight, 45 coming up tomorrow. Breezy and warmer, that late shower possible. Some locations may see nothing at all. Wouldn't be surprised whatsoever. And then notice the cool down. The old daily double on Saturday. Keeneland, the fall meet wraps up in the afternoon. Then Kentucky and Auburn at Kroger Field Saturday evening. Should be nice for that. Just dress accordingly as things cool off. And look at the warm up next week. The breeze picks up. We head back to the upper 70s. Maybe a late shower possible as we head toward trick-or-treating on Halloween.